Hi, good evening, good evening, good evening. How is everyone? Welcome to Monday's Tips. And I would like to first say hi to a couple of people who may not know me. And just to explain that my name is Lavinia and I have an event company called Lavin Events, whereby I do corporate events, retreats, wedding dance. And I decided a month or so ago to do a live Monday's Tips where I cover some of the things that I will be doing during my retreats and activities in the corporate events. So what have we got tonight? We've got mindset. And I'm so excited about this because I'm very, very passionate about this. And sorry, I'm just getting a pop-up to say I have to close something. I hope I don't close you down. No, that's fine. It's all about programming your mind, and it's how to think to ensure that you have a happy and healthy lifestyle. What is mindset actually? It's essential for development, for healthy self-esteem, and it's also very, very important. It's an important tool that reinforces our attitude towards life and the feeling we have about ourselves and others, and influences the decisions we make. We're all going, like I've said before in my previous lives, we're all going down a road, and sometimes we get to a roundabout and we're not sure which road to go down. So if you can program your mind in a different positive way instead of thinking about negative things. Now, of course, you've heard me say this before, and one thing I'd like to highlight tonight is actually all my previous lives. They're all linked. It's one big circle. And, you know, if you can program your mind, it gives you a good view of what's at the other end of each road of the roundabout. Sorry, I'm going to give you just a couple of quotes that I found that I thought were quite good. The first one is, strive for progress, not perfection. It will reduce the pressure and it'll clear your mind from stress, makes life a lot easier. The next one is, difficult roads often lead to beautiful destinations. Many of the roads we're going down, like I say, they're one of them's easier, one of them's not so easy, but if you can have a view to what's at the end of the road, it's an amazing feeling of achievement. Another one is, the expert at anything was once a beginner. We all think at the beginning when we're doing something, I can't do this, and everybody else seems so much better. But all these people you look up to, the ones that are actually, they've already achieved the goals you're trying to achieve, they were also beginners. When you stop looking at others and you begin to look at yourself, and things will improve. It gives you confidence. Failing to try is actually the other way round. It's trying to fail. If you don't try, even though you fail sometimes, if you don't carry on, you're actually trying to fail. I mean, I could talk about this for hours, but I'm going to try and keep it short. You'll find that if you look back on previous Monday Tips, you'll see how everything really is linked. You know, looking in the mirror, shoulders back, deep breath, big things will happen. Looking in the mirror, saying, I am worth something. It's all linked. And if you give yourself the chance to try and you accept failure and try again, it keeps your mind open for future opportunities. Another little tip, smile to yourself and to others. You'll find it's catching. We all have problems and experience difficult times, and I mean, I'll give you an example. I was a bit down this morning. I didn't sleep very well. I had a terrible headache and a toothache. So when I woke up this morning, I thought, oh, hell, Monday morning, I'm not going to be able to go through this morning with the way I feel. I felt depressed. I thought, oh, I have got to do a live this evening. Where am I going to get the energy from? And then I started to write a few notes of what I wanted to talk about this evening. And I was actually listening to what I was saying to myself and reading what I'd written down. And it gave me confidence. And it made me think, actually, we all know these things. we all know, try again. If you fail, try again. We all know these things, but to actually hear somebody saying it to you or you reading it, it makes such a lot of difference. And it picked me up and I felt fantastic. And I was so excited about this live because I wanted to try and get through to everybody how it does help to do these things. It does give you confidence. It does brighten up the day, even though if it's raining and the sun's not shining. So, yeah, it gave me confidence and I was livelier. I was happier. Just hearing it. Sometimes if you just say it out loud, if you say it out loud to yourself, I am worth something. And yeah, I failed yesterday, but I'm going to do it again. I'm going to try again and again and again. And this is the understanding of the aspects of mindfulness. You know, we need to reprogram ourselves sometimes. I mean, like I said before, all the negative things, get rid of them. All the things that's happened in the past, get rid of them. They are not, life is not a dress rehearsal. It's a one-time thing, and you can allow the past to keep catching up with you, and it can ruin your future. There's no point in that. Now, what I would also like to say is I've got a few things written down, and I would love to send it to you. So in the comments of this session, if you just put "please send," I will send them to you, because it is, you know, it's nice to read if you're having a down day. It's nice to read these things because it gives you the confidence and it builds you up. It puts everything in a different perspective. So like I say, I will send you these. I would like to end by giving you a couple of quotes that I saw, and both of them I actually try and run my life by. Maybe some of you recognize it. I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul. Anybody know where that comes from? And the second one is the serenity prayer. The serenity prayer. You need to learn to accept the things that you can't change, to have the courage and the willpower to change the things that you can, and most of all, the wisdom to know the difference between the two. It's a very good quote. Anyway, guys, that's it for this evening. Like I said, please send in a comments, and I will send you this document because it is nice for you to have a look at it, you know, especially if you're having a down day and you're finding it a bit difficult. So listen, thanks so much for joining me again, and I will see you next week. Have a nice evening. Take care. Bye. I can't find how to end. Oh, there it is. Bye.